Welcome, friends. Did you miss me? I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greetings. How much do you have to destroy before you have your how much do you have to destroy before you have your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power. You're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. To be destroyed? Maybe it is, but people can always rebuild and new lives will always be born. In time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life, knowing that they must someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do? Because it's not the end that matters. It's knowing you have something to live right now, at this moment. Something you've worked for. Something worth protecting. Oof. As long as you have that, that's enough. And did you find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself? Yes. Terra, love. A person worth protecting. A wife and child who live on within me. Friends and family. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who always looks out for me. Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An adorable little granddaughter. An obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without. Wings from a dear old friend. New pals, kaboo! Blech! You people make me sick. You sound like lines from a self-help book. If that's how it's going to be, I'll snuff them all out. Every last one of your sickening, happy little reasons for living. No, Kefka, stop. Ooh, there's her Culligan. I will the greatest power in existence. You may as well be the dirt on the bottoms of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. I'll destroy everything. I'll create my own empire of death. You can't destroy everything. People will always have dreams. No! I am through. There won't be anything left to dream about. We won't let you hurt any more people. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? It ends here, Kefka. Alright. So we are going to have Locke's gonna be on top of Celeste with Terra, Realm, Sabin, Alright, so Loch, Celeste, Terrace, Realm. And then we'll have Sabin as backup with Strago and Gogo. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Oh, 5. 8, oh, wow, okay, that's weird. Okay, that works, I think, better. Oh no, I think Center will do more damage. Alright, that works. Here we go. Here we go. Touch of the Gods ABC. So this should be fine on top. Gonna go for the head. Oh, no, not row. Oh, fuck me. That's why not row. Okay, so that's dead. So now I gotta go long armor. That was short arm. Wow. Okay, that was quick. All right. All right, here we go with Kefka Part 2 with the four-headed beast. We do have silence. We got stop. Oh, wow, his butt's naked there. We got tools there in the middle with the girl there. D, E, F, G. Oh, wow, the tax queue up from last time goes. Well, that's good timing on that then. Let's go death to that one. Let's go mute. Where's mute? Silence on you. That's good. Stop on you. Terra's still in the front. Back in the back row. This Fenrir, don't want to cast that yet. I guess we do Meltdown. We do have, I think we have protection. Let's do it. Yeah, we do. Good. Yeah, keep an answer. Alright, that's dead, so now we're going after magic. Got the crit on magic, that's fine. Damn it. Oh, no. Bluey's dead. Okay. Still up, okay. I have to use it. Damn. Defend yours, you. Guess I can wait on that. Rise, re-rise. He's close. Oh, he's gone. Okay, wow, it doesn't do the counter. So, Terran Realm don't have re-rise. Never learned Flare, I don't think. That's the wrong target. Wait, wind? Just don't proc. Okay, girl's dead. Go 4,000. Shrine. There's Meteor. That ruined my remedy. Shit. I should get sleep there. Repose. Since we're gonna get a fallen one anyways, there's no sense of getting people healed, so just keep on the damage, because he's not gonna do anything to me right now. Oh, I got a remedy first. Life, dreams, hopes. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Such meaningless things. Alright, well, we have to remedy everybody here, so remedy yourself. Remedy realm. That's a good opener. Good block. Healed. It would do quite as much damage as before, but ooh, nice blow block. Oh, I have damn it. Oh boy. Damn, what the hell? The end draws near. Bam! Done. Woo! Thank you, Worlds Collide, for helping me speed run through Kefka. I appreciate it. Yeah. So that was Final Kefka. You know what? During Worlds Collide, doing Worlds Collide definitely made Final Kefka a hell of a lot easier. The tower is collapsing! There's no time to lose! Come on, the airship's just up ahead. Come on, everybody. We can make it if we work together. Terra, what's wrong? The espers are, like, exploding. The magicite. Magic is disappearing. If the espers are fading from the world, what'll happen to Terra? Come with me. I can use the last of my power to get you out. Now, the ending credit roll is them getting out of the tower. So, it's kind of an auto play. So, once again, this was Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remastered. It is a great game. Probably one of the top 10 games of all time. Because of the story, the fact that there was no real main character, although one could argue that Terra and Celeste each were the main characters, although Celeste was in your party a hell of a lot more than Terra was. Especially in Act 2 with the World of Ruin. But you also had Locke and Edgar through a lot of it, and Sabin, a lot of it. Sabin did a lot of the talking at the end there. Cyan Giramonde. But you've seen the ending of this thousands of times, so I'm not going to get too harp into it too much. We'll watch some of it. Like I said, it's all about, like, there's not really a main character. Everybody can cast magic if you want them to, and you can level up their magic power and everything with that. Some things about Pixel Remaster that are easier is definitely the Bushidos, or the sword techs. Having to just select the one you want instead of having to wait, power up, and then hit it. You can actually hit the one you want and then do other things, and it'll power up on its own. Blitzes are more interesting, better, because it actually tells you what inputs you have, and it'll tell you if you actually did them correctly or not. I actually did not know about the Save and Sacrifice one. I completely forgot about that. As far as everybody else's abilities, it's pretty much the same. I did wish that they told you what Mog's dances were for each one, because I can't remember which one's which. I wish it would just tell you which ones it was. Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong, and that's a big mistake. That was what you always used to say, isn't it, Daryl? But yeah, I mean, obviously my favorite character in this game is obviously Celeste. Just packing that Illumina on her does so much damage in one swing. But the VK, you saw the power of the VK when Locke has low health with an offering, doing 20,000 damage. Now the cap on damage on a single hit is 9,999. Well, what we'd like to say is quad nines. Putting that VK on Locke and just going after that offering, which is located in the castle ruins, getting that equipped on Locke and being able to do 20,000 damage on a turn is just unbelievable. Which is why you probably ought to do that. Getting Sabin's last blitz there, getting to level 42 for him is important. So we always want to put the experience egg on him to do that. Unfortunately, fixed dice isn't found until the Kefka's Tower. So really, Setzer is not a great character to play on. Mog's not a great character to play on because you really can't control his dances when he does things. So you really can't force the rock slide and womp and stuff like that. You can't really control that. Realm obviously is one of the best casters in the game. She has the highest magic power, base power, before you get to all the +2s and like that. I would argue that Strago is also strong because of the lore with the Grand Train. If you can get the +2 Espers on him, he's actually a very, very, very good character to have. Especially when you get the Great Behemoth suit on him, where you can really start getting a lot of good armor and magic power and everything like that too. Shadow's a great one because of the throw, not just because of the throw command. Actually, you really want to jack up the magic power at him as well, because like you see in the Worlds Collide for the when you do the randomizer, you want to have that because the magic power with the doggo, when the doggo counters, is actually based off of magic power. So not only does the doggo block and it creates extra chances to block and evade for Shadow, making him more tanky than a lot of other characters are in the game, it does allow you to also counter with a magic power with a very, very strong attack, like 5,000 damage. I've seen doggos do. Gogo is not a really great character in my opinion. He automatically gains the abilities of other ones. Because his stats are so low, he really can't benefit off of some stuff with that. Plus, he can't equip Espers to actually increase those amounts. So it's really kind of hit or miss there. And also Yeti. Yeti is really only good for one thing, and that is the Colosseum. Pick up Yeti early to get the Colosseum, get some Colosseum battles to get the items you need, especially to get Shadow back, and go from there, because really all is really good for is just Colosseum fights. What else am I missing? Terra. Terra is everyone's favorite character in the game. I understand that. Her magic power all around her is just as good as Celeste. Celeste is a little more physical base, while Terra's a little more magical base. I actually didn't do the trance on there on the climb up Kefka's Tower, which you could have done a lot more damage than that. But I prefer, and Terra just better on the caster role, just being second caster to Realm. Realm does more damage than she does. But yeah, Celeste having the Illumina, or whatever it's called in this game, is just really, really strong too, and it's really just a free swing every time. We forgot to mention Gao. Gao is an interesting character where you can't control when he does his Blitz Rage and all. And unlike Worlds Collide, where it doesn't matter if you have Blitz on another character, you will not get the Sniper. I don't believe you don't think you equip the Sniper, so you're not going to get the Stray Cat Quadra double up Sniper Quadra damage thing. You're not going to get that in this game, so Stray Cat's not quite as good because you can't equip a weapon on him. I don't think, unless you can equip claws on him, then maybe. But then that'd be good because I don't know if you can actually equip claws on him or not. But anyways, like it's really hard to control him like that. Early on in the game, though, however, with the Marshall's Wind Slash ability, we find Marshall in the Veldt, which took us, an hour to do back in the day. That Wind Slash from Marshall is extremely powerful in the early game, but as you can see, his power in the late game really falls off. And there's no even sense of using him. In fact, we just left him on the ship with Amaro because Gao is really not that good in my opinion overall. I think that's every single character in the game kind of highlighted here as we were watching the characters save each other and go through the Kefka's Tower. I think we did forget that we have Terra. I'd like to know where Branford came from. Terra is because the Earth is called Terra, and Final Fantasy VI, this world called Terra. Oh, he has to say goodbye to Daddy. That's what this is. Father. Terra, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from the world. You may fade as well, But perhaps if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe, maybe you'll be able to remain here as a human. Boom. Imagine seeing your dad just explode. It's insane. We'll see if her love of being a human is trumps over her Esper side, right? Shadow, I think it's the last one that gets shown because he tries to suicide himself, I guess, at the end. Which is kind of weird. But yeah. But yeah, I think that's all the characters and what I think about them. So the best characters you want through the game are obviously Celeste and Sabin, because you're going to have those two right from the beginning of the second path of the world. Edgar's also strong if you can get the Dragon Horn, Dragon Boots thing going. His tools kind of really fall off, although I think they might have buffed it for a Pixel Remaster. I think they did a lot more damage with it. And then unfortunately, Setzer's the fourth character you get from World of Ruin. He's not good at all. So you really want to try to get Realm as quickly as possible, which is in Jador, which is really right after that. So you get Jador, you get Realm, and you have Edgar for a while. Once you guild your party up, once you go that, you go get Mog. Get Mog for the Moogle Charm. Then you go back to Phoenix Cave. Oh, here's the shadow part when he commits suicide at the end. Again, this game is kind of crazy with all its motifs and stuff like that. Go on, Scepter, get going. I love you. Take care of yourself, boy. Baron, looks like I can finally stop running. Yeah, Shadow committing suicide at the end of the game is kind of weird. You also have Celeste at the beginning of World of Ruin that could commit suicide if you don't save Sid too, so it's kind of weird in that one. That's crazy on this game how it has that, along with child endangerment with the falling house. That's true. That's what this game has in it. Come on, Strago, you can't let yourself. Oh, he's selling himself. Gotcha. So like I said, once you get Mog, you can have the Moogle Charm on the secondary team, and you, and you can go get Locke in the Phoenix Caves. That way, that secondary team doesn't have to fight anything, and you can overload your primary team to go fight the dragon all the way through the cave. And then you get the Locke to replace Edgar with the VK, and then go after the offering in the. Then you go to the cave with the Edgar, which you should have gotten, which you could have gotten earlier with Edgar. Last speech of Majesty. And then so your final party is Locke, Celeste, Sabin, and Realm. Technically, Terra you could add in to replace Sabin. I only say that because Sabin's blitz attack, yes, that his bum rush or soul, whatever it's called, does 9 quad 9 damage every time. The problem though is that you don't know which one's going to hit, because when you go through Final Kefka, those 3 bosses before you get to Kefka itself, you don't know where that blitz is going to land on. So you really, unless you have a lot of spells put on him, there's really not much you really do with him, and just overload a magic power, because what you want to do anyways with blitzes. You really can't land where you're not going to know where that blitz is going to land on. So Terra kind of comes in as a slightly better choice with her defenses and magic power and everything, along with the chance of improving those things. So you really kind of go either way with that. So really my suggestion is Locke, Celeste, and Realm, and then you either go Sabin or Terra. And like you saw, I got Terra last because you really didn't need her because you had Sabin. Sabin was your second character in the group, and if that's your optional between Sabin and Terra, that's what you're looking at. So, not to mention that the Terra fight's kind of hard, in the fact that you only could fight that fight with 2 people unless you had Terra in decent shape back from the World of Balance. And she got the average levels of the whole party, the whole group. Terra! In her human form. Whoa, wow. So that's pretty much all of my suggestion for Final Fantasy VI. I was kind of sad that the whole Dragon Island thing was not in the game. I was kind of sad to see that. So yeah. And that is the game. Yoshinori Katase. Alrighty, well, this will do it for me. I am Saberwolf. This is the regular credits of all the people that did it. This goes on for a considerable amount of time, so we're just going to end it right there. Once again, like I said, I am Saberwolf. I hope you enjoyed watching this game series, going through the entire vanilla part of the game. Not just getting rushed through like you see with the Worlds Collide, where you have the speedrun and everything of it. But this is my tips on how to play the vanilla the best way you can play vanilla, and make it easiest for yourself. And I will say, Pixel Remaster is much easier than the original vanilla, like the Super NES version, because you have extra pots you can gain for health, and there's a couple little tweaks that makes things a little easier to play, and etc. There's also the stars are more apparent on the layout of the menus. Plus, there's quick saves. You didn't have quick saves in the original. So you can save, actually do a little quick save as you play out throughout the game. So yeah. So please follow me on my medias right there. It's twitch.tv/Saberwolf Gaming, 2 M's of gaming. Or if you want the cut down versions, the VOD versions of the game, it is youtube.com/Saberwolf18. I'm glad you came with me on this journey, and I will see you guys again very soon. I'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe play for a little bit once I get once I get the little one to school, right out of school. I might have to do shopping, so maybe I won't do. I might do a late night play. Once again, Varys does not have her Minecraft thing up and running yet. We'll have to get that hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I hope. And also don't forget, Friday Night Dice coming up here on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We are back with a new campaign. I'll be DMing it with the 3 new guest crew members for the Friday Night Dice crew. So can't wait for that. We just finished our session zeros tonight. Those are not recorded. Those are little private things. Try to get used to and make sure I have the base storyline for them all, because man, I cannot wait to show them what I'm going to do to them and their stories and everything. But yeah, I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.